Keep on doing what you do, doing what you do. Just keep on doing what you do, doing what you do, doing what you do, what you do, doing what you do.
Hey guys, Janscrazylife. Excuse the mess. Today we are doing, and I've been marking it off, so let's see. We are doing December 18th, which is Monday, but happy Tuesday, everyone. Happy Tuesday. So my plan for today was my little boy's birthday, and he turned 9 years old. I'm like, where's the other pig? Okay. So I did a lot of prep work because I didn't want this to be like super long. So let's zoom in and look at Cinnamon. It says, today Nerdy turned 9. I went to the school and took goodie bags. He loved them. He was the class hero for a day. Made spaghetti for his birthday. It was his favorite and what he wanted. I got him a chocolate cake for his birthday and we opened gifts. He got a Nintendo Switch. Matthew opened his gifts today. We got him a Razer keyboard. Played Binky Doctor and fixed Elijah's binkies. The kids all got fingerlings. They were junk. They really were. So if you have heard about fingerlings and your kids want them, junk. So let's look at, so here's my plan. Let me show you the plan and then, well, let me show you the pictures, which isn't going to make a lot of sense, but all right. So it's super foggy today. Look at that picture of, that's in, let me try to zoom in a little bit more. Like so foggy back, and that's like in the backyard by the pool. I have 2 birthdays. So my 16-year-old turns 16 tomorrow. And for his birthday, we all go and eat hibachi. Love hibachi. And we do like a big cake. So on Nerdy's birthday, we usually buy a chocolate small cake from the grocery store, and the kids get to open their gifts that day. I let Matt decide if he always picks today instead of tomorrow. So that is a chocolate cake. And then here's the thing, I don't have pictures of him opening his gifts or blowing out the candles because I videotaped it, and yeah, I probably should have taken some pictures. Here's a fingerling thing. That's what I'm talking about. They're junk, but I wanted to put that in there. Here is, so my son uses the binkies that have the animals on them. So he one had a hole in it. So I have to cut them off and then sew them back on. You can see the needle sewing, playing Binky Doctor. I always tell him they got to go to the doctor. Here, so for my son got one of those tent things that go in the bed from his Mimi. And that's him in the bed with the tent thingy. And then here's just a picture of dinner spaghetti. All right, so my plan is I'm going to use pink and blue, and I didn't want to use Christmassy colors, right? So here's the paper that we're going to use, and this just says Happy Holidays, Jingle Bells. Oh, let me zoom out. It just has all kinds of, so that's going to be the background. But the other thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to create a present, right? But I'm going to put something behind it so it kind of pops up and makes a pocket. So that way all of these pictures with the strings on them are going to go inside of the pocket like a present and then can be pulled out. So that's my plan. And then put my sentiment and some other stuff on the other page. So what I did, and here is I put December, this just says December 18th. All right. So, and I didn't do this ahead of time because and I have a bunch of little things over here that I might use. But basically what I'm going to do is, this is the same size. So on this, I'm just going to take this piece of paper, fold it in half, and glue it to both sides. Hold on. And the smaller the piece of paper, the harder it is. I probably should have scored this. It would have been easier, but it's really not that serious. So that is that side. And then I could have probably made this smaller and made the pocket bigger, but it's not that big of a deal. Again, I've already made this complicated enough. So I hope everyone is staying warm, and Christmas is going to be here soon. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn this way because this was the same size as the papers, and glue this down to one side, and then this will be, the other side is the side that gets glued down to the paper, so it makes kind of like a pocket, right? And then the bottom, of course, will be glued down. So, maybe I should have made one for the bottom, right? I just thought about that. Like, because I can't leave it open. Let's figure that out. Hold on. Alright, so that part gets glued down to this side. So it just gives it a little more space to put stuff in. And I have like an extra piece of paper. Let me do my fancy math skills. Right there. And okay, go up. And then we'll fold this one in half and then stick this at the bottom, so that way nothing will fall out, because that would drive me insane. Alright, so we're going to put this down here. Hopefully my math worked out. We'll figure it out in a second. Yay, it fit perfectly. Alright, so that is... it's kind of coming. Alright, pull it up. I didn't like that it was sticking out at the bottom. I didn't line it up correctly. Alright. So I was watching Miss Kennedy, so she did her show and tell. If you guys, it's called Kenlu Lopez. She did her show and tell of her hoarder stash today. And you guys should go check her out. I plan on doing mine. I was making fun of her because I was like, you know why we don't use that stuff? Because we feel like people won't love it as much as we do. And then I was trolling her. So we're doing a collab. If you guys are interested, it's a collab on, it's called Show and Tell. And it's basically like things that you hoard that are crafty items or whatever kind of items that you don't use because they're so pretty. Okay, so we're gonna just lay this down. And see, now it's like a pocket where the little things can go in and fit. How nifty is that, right? Alright, so that was simple enough. I wanted to be able to put this cute tree on here, but I do have some other options, right? So I had this bow, but the red doesn't really go, so I don't want to use that. I had a snowflake, but this is not the right color. I thought I had a blue one out. Maybe not. Maybe like this white one would be really cute, right? On the back of this tree, because it's the same color. The snowflake and the tree, like how? But I think the tree is enough, right? No, the snowflake. Okay, so let's leave that. Another thing is I got an ad from let me see, I think I threw it away. So guys, use anything. I got this ad from Bath and Body Works, and it had these really pretty ornaments that were pink in them, and I just like cut them out of the thing. Cut them out. So I was like, oh, that would be cute. It's pink. So I think we're not going to see, I think we're going to put these maybe up here, right? And then I have, oh no, we should put the present, right? Because it's like the thing. Because over here, what I really want to do is I want to put the bingo card, and I'm going to circle 9 because he turned 9. And then here is our date, which honestly, I could probably put the date. Hold on. Let's figure this out, like up here. And then I just had some other things. It says Happy Holidays. I really had this, and I thought this was really cute. I kind of wanted to incorporate this card, but I don't want to clutter everything. Let me do corner, bingo. Right? That would work. So we could do that, right? All right, so we're good. We don't need any more of this stuff. So before I glue all this down, I'm gonna go ahead and glue, or should we always do? Okay, let's go ahead and glue it together. And let me zoom in a little, guys, so you guys can see what's happening. So, what was I gonna tell y'all? I had so many stories I was gonna tell y'all, and then I was crafting. And I've been doing good. I have 2 more days of craziness. No, I have. So we are going, I wanted to, I think I talked about this. We want to take the kids to Enchant DFW, but it was raining. So we changed it to, I need to fill up my bottle. We changed it to Wednesday. So tomorrow is Tuesday. We're going to hibachi, which is like 3 hours of dinner. And what hibachi is if you guys don't know, it's kind of like, have you guys ever heard of Benihana's? It's where they cook all the food in front of you on that grill and do like a show. And so we go every year for my oldest son's birthday. He loves it, and we only take him once a year because it is never cheap. And then Wednesday, we're all, and I went and bought like sweatsuits for the kids because I didn't want them to be sick. I bought like hats and everything. We're going to the Enchant DFW on Wednesday. And then Thursday, I'm going to run my kids crazy about organizing and cleaning up because I've been kind of lax this week about the living room. So that way when they're opening stuff, like the living room is like organized, and I like to have containers for everyone to keep their stuff in. And so that is the plan for this, because they'll be out of school. My kids only go half a day on Wednesday. And so let's start with the bots. Well, hold on, let's measure this out, because I think we wanted, we're gonna have to cover up, or do we cover up our sentiment a little bit, right? It's not really covering up, so we'll put the sentiment down first. Oh, y'all probably unzoomed in again. So that's the plan. I always have anxiety about going to like public place, like not public places, just like with kids, right? I don't know. And then it was like crazy madhouse today in my house. It's like, it was, I don't know, my little one's birthday, and he's just really anxious, and they're all excited. And so I do it to where they all have a gift to open on someone else's birthday, and it's usually simple. And so they got to open fingerlings tonight. Well, my other two. So I have a daughter that's birthday is in March, and then I have my little one, his birthday's in February. But then my two oldest boys, their birthday is like a week before Christmas. So that started today. Okay. And then we're gonna put this over here. So it's kind of a simple spread, right? But there was a lot of legwork, right? Because the tags, I had to literally like cut the ribbon smaller than it was. And then I had to, I think that would be really cute. Oh, we wanted to circle. Should I use blue? Here we go again with the marker. You think I'd be prepared? No, I think. Let's see. I have my other. Oh, we have pink. Let's see if the pink will show up good enough on the 9th. Yeah, it's simple enough. Can you guys see that? Where I just did a circle. Maybe I should use a different color. I have blue. Maybe. Hold on. Blue that doesn't work. It's the same one over here. I must have got these somewhere else. Alright. We'll circle it with blue, even though when I put it against the pink, it looks kind of purpley. Okay, perfect. And then we just put the tags in, but we're going to do that afterwards. After we glue it down. Because it'll make it a little easier. And that's the easy way to make a pocket when you need to stick like thicker things in. And it's not really a birthday theme. Like, I know it's his birthday, you know, and it kind of... Oh, we were going to put this here. And then the little one, I'm going to put down here. Those are for my Bath and Body Works thing. Alright, so let's open up the day. And then we'll glue these on. 2. And that is, can you believe that's only 2 signatures? Alright, so let me do the glue down. And I make sure I do a lot on that edge. And then I'll go back in. And Vicky says she got her art glitter glue and loves it. I'm so glad. It is amazing. Alright, so we got plenty of glue where we want it to. And I said I'm doing the outside of the signature pages because I want, as you flip the book, you flip it to the next page. Alright, good. Okay, now the pocket. And I need to make sure I line this one up a little better when I put it down. I need to make sure to fill up this glue tomorrow. Fill up my glue bottles. It's a tedious process, but it's so worth it. Alright, perfect. Enough glue on the edge. Yes. Alright. So let's line this up properly. Alright, perfect. I'm just rubbing it down on the edge really quickly. Alright, and then goes in our pictures in our little pockets. And let me straighten out the mess. Perfect. So that is my spread for December 18th. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section below. Think about your, it's gonna, the collab is called Show and Tell, and then just the word collab at the end. Stay tuned for that. I might do it live. If so, it'll probably be like maybe Thursday or Friday. Again, if you guys have any questions, put it in the comment section below. Subscribe if you haven't already, because the best is yet to come. Bye, guys.
We're lighting up the sky, it's what we do. We shouldn't care about anyone or anything that brings us down. So come on now.